So, we have a bunch of AN lines hooked up. Ran. It's not cleaned up yet. This is kind of just jammed up there across the trans mount until I can nut and bolt it through the floor and get rid of these self-tappers for the passenger seat. I did that already for the driver's seat. So, get that going. So yeah, wiring the trans brake. This quick spool. I gotta do something with the. I don't want it active all the time, so I might just put it on an aux switch. But basically, it just dumps pressure out of the trans, pumps it back into the cooler, and loosens up the converter a bit. I'll play around with it. Who knows if I'll even use it, but it is what it is. Let's see. What else do we got here? Flywheel bolts. Those will be in tomorrow. I bought some, but didn't realize the pad on the PTC converter was so huge, and that's what we get. So, all in all, it's pretty decent. I hooked that up to a battery. That thing rips. So that should be more than enough for the track. Who knows if it's going to be enough for on the street. So, a few things that are left. We have to finish plumbing up the return line in the back. Clean this friggin' garage. Get this arcade out of here. And then figure out the situation with the boost pipes. Yeah. So, I haven't quite decided yet. I'm gonna get the nose on it, throw the radiator in it, and see what room we got here. I mean, I could just, I know it's a pain in the ass, but get rid of the front mount intercooler and do water cooled, save some space. It'll add, some weight, some more wiring, but I mean, what the hell, we're not in a rush yet. And all in all, it's hooking up the coolant lines and sending this baby. I'll start without the coolant just to send it, but I've been trying to pace myself every night, just doing, an hour or two, and there's no marathon. Well, it is a marathon for me, but it's no sprint. So there's no deadline I have to get this done in. I wanted to do Rocky Mountain this year, but why rush it? Do it the way you want to do it. There's always next year, hopefully, right? So, but it should be, what I expected after this thing's done, and it's not going to be, oh, I slammed it together to get it going. I've been doing that my whole life, just bam, rushing things just to try to do something, work at my own pace now, and, much happier with the results. So, it's a dirty mess right now, but, once she's done, she'll be done. Oh, the last thing, the wiring the MAC valve. So, MAC valve's gonna get wired in, that's gonna get plumbed up, and that should be it. And then it's gonna be a little bit of playing around with the fuel tech to get her to fire, I think. So all in all, she's closer than she's ever been, at least with the 6-cylinder. I don't know how these brake lines are gonna work out like that. They clear everything, they clear the wheel, they don't get kinked up. The other way was a little bit of a pain in the ass, like looping it down and around. The clearances just kind of sucked as far as the line getting kind of mangled up. That's the reason they're sitting up front and not towards the back where they normally are, or aimed straight up. But we'll see. It's a work in progress, so anything can change, right? But she's close. I mean, really, if I, put the flex fuel sensor in there and, threw some gas in this thing, theoretically, with this wire hooked up the cam sensor, it should fire. So, wait till the weather. I mean, the weather's turning now. It's getting really nice. probably should get a set of hands over here just to monitor the situation when I go to fire this thing, and have the old trusty fire extinguisher ready. So either way, quick update for you guys. I know, dragging ass here, but it is what it is, as I say. So stay tuned. Maybe we'll get some more progress done this weekend and see what we can do. All right, later.